Hello dear friends, I'm glad to come your way again today. In this episode, I'll be telling you about how it happens. How do people practically receive their vision? I'll be giving you a picture language because we learn easily through picture language. Now, imagine that some enemies of yours kidnap you and take you to an unknown area and then put you in a dark room. In that room, there is no window, and the only door in that room is facing the direction of the sunrise. What normally happens is when that door is locked, you are in total darkness. You see nothing no matter the direction you look to. So imagine now that somebody comes to that door and drills a little hole such that when the sun is rising, you have flashes of light pass through that hole and reflect on the wall opposite. And when you look into that room, all you see is a straight line of light, very little. Now, when you don't know where you are going to, it is compared to being in that dark room. You are in darkness. You don't know where you are going to. Everything is dark. You are confused. You are lost. Now, when the journey to discovering your purpose begins, you know what happens? You have an idea that will drop in your mind, as little as that flash of light. But you know what we normally do? When that idea comes, we reject it. It could be coming from the Holy Spirit, it could be coming from others, it could be coming from a book, but it will drop in your mind. Very little. But this idea has with it potential or myriads of other ideas. Now, when you capture this idea, the first thing to do is to capture this idea, is to pay attention to this idea, is to lay hold on that idea. When you start meditating on it, what happens is other ideas start rallying themselves around that main idea to paint a picture in your mind, to create an impression in your heart. And this impression is compared to somebody coming to that door and increasing the size of that hole. You know what happens when you do that? When you increase the size of that hole, more light gets into that dark room. When you continue to increase, more light gets into that dark room. When you remove the door altogether, the whole room will be full of light. And that is what happens. When you are meditating and brainstorming on that idea, you are having more light. You are having more understanding. Other ideas are rallying around that. An explanation, an impression is being created in your heart. And before you know it, a picture is registered in your mind. And remember what I said about vision? Vision is a picture in your mind. But this picture does not come in one day. One idea plus another idea plus another idea will succeed to create this in your mind. I pray that you will take that idea serious. It may just be you are a reformer, you are a musician, you are this. As you capture it and start asking questions, but what does it mean that I am a reformer? Other ideas, the journey has begun. And not long from there, you have a clear picture with backups in your mind. All the best.